Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. OBS Studio didn't pick up my microphone. I am so sorry. You guys should be able to hear me now. I was just going on and on about how this sadness enemy got trapped in this corner because it can't get me on a lower layer. But yes, hi everybody, I'm back. It's time for more In Stars in Time. I took a break from YouTube this weekend, and now I'm back to fight the king again. We already have the key knife, So I think we just break the king's hair or something and get to it. Oh, wait, I just remembered 2 things, actually. Number 1, we have to fight that really annoying boss sadness that has 6 hands. And number 2, how will the snack time cutscene with the Malanga fritters differ this time? You'll see what I mean later, but for right now, another strong sadness. We should... Let's go, everyone! Mira... Yeah, what she said! Let Mirabelle blow off some steam. Battle time it is! So yes, this boss sadness has to, I guess, be defeated by removing all 6 of its hands. That'll fully remove its immunities to whatever symbol matches it. What I usually like to do is deal damage to all enemies anyway, because we're gonna be, you know, doing that. I'll just have Mirabelle be on healing in the meantime. And don't worry, guys, I won't misclick this time. Okay, good. The enemy did something stupid. Now let's see, while I got a moment, who do we got in the chat? We got Morzone. Sorry if I butchered your username. We got Dylan. We got JD, and we got Lurkers. Alright. I'm gonna leave the chat box there for now. Last time I streamed this, I had it in the very top left corner, and some of the messages got cut off. So I'm gonna see how well this works out. Now let's see. Unfortunately, when I use a single targeting attack on the hands, I can't tell how little HP they have. So I'll just have Madame O'Dial attack this paper hand. And then Siffrin can do the same. That's 1 paper hand down. Oh dear, that's gonna hurt Issa a lot. Do I have... Okay, I have a super sour tonic, but no super sweet tonics. That'll have to do for now. So we'll just use this on the scissors hand. Oh, that hurt a lot. But anyway, if you guys are curious, over the weekend, I was on vacation in a cabin-style home with my family in the mountains. Or, in the mountains with my family. There we go. Bad participles. It was a lot of fun. We played a lot of board games, did some hiking, even went to a few restaurants in the nearby town. It was great. My one complaint is that it was a little too humid outside for my liking, so we didn't really do that much hiking anyway. But other than that, it was fun. I did get enough, I guess, Wi-Fi service to play Pokemon TCG Pocket and Pokemon Go while I was there. I popped the heck off. I got so lucky. In Pokemon Go, I caught a shiny Dynamax Latios. And in Pokemon TCG Pocket, I finally got the 3-star Giratina card! I've been searching for that thing for months! I got it yesterday! I also pulled a full art Tapu Koko EX, so that's cool. Now let's see. I think I will just use this on the other paper hand, even if it may not really do much of anything. I don't really care about the jackpot points right now until the big enemy is, like, completely vulnerable to all attacks. That's one way to put it, Moorzone. Now my next target is the 3-star Buzzroll card. Okay, let's see. The rock hand on the bottom left lit up, so with that logic, I should give Issa's turn to Madame O'Dial and use her paper attack on that. Yeah! Next turn, though, we have to do something about the scissors hands. Yeah, because that's going to happen otherwise. It's Mira's turn now. This is scissors damage, so yeah, let's do that. Now the big enemy is completely vulnerable to scissors attacks, just in time, because Siffrin's turn is next. So let's do that. Was really hoping for the defense debuff, but that's fine. And then Issa can do this. That's one scissors hand down. Oh, right, that counts as a resist, and down goes Mira. Very bad timing for that, because I don't think I have... Okay, never mind. I have crafted waters. I was so scared I had none. O'Dial, wake up! Right! Last time, Mira got the memory of butt kicking. Yes, that is the official name of that memory. It lets her revive a fainted ally one time. Also, what's up, Leah? How you doing? Anyway, let's get rid of this other scissors hand. And then, Siffrin, you can do this. It may be resistant, but I don't care. We gotta deal some amount of damage to the last rock hand. And I'm doing well, Leah. It stinks that we had to use 2 crafted waters on this fight, but I'm pretty sure, if my memory is correct, we're gonna be looping back to Dormont next anyway. If we lose against the king. Ouch, that hurt. So let's see. I'll revive Mira. Only for her to get nearly KO'd again. Jeez. And when it's Mira's turn again, I'm gonna see if she can revive Siffrin. Or not. I'm not having good luck with this round. How about we restart this if I don't end up winning? That did a little bit. The one issue I have is Oh, I completely missed my chance. The one issue I have with this is... who's to say when the big enemy is going to be using rock-type attacks? Do I have a sweet tonic? No, I don't. I have a sour tonic, though. That's a time stop, but Mira didn't get affected. Oh, there's a memory that just gives Siffrin a lot of HP. I'll have to take a look at that next loop. I'm just glad I remembered to debuff the enemy's attack. Right. For some reason, I got that confused with the defense debuff. It's been forever since I've done this. I'm sorry, Mira, I'm gonna have to waste your turn. Thank you for wasting your turn by doing that, though. That's on cooldown for 3 turns, though. Let's just defeat this guy, then. It's got the magic pixel, doesn't it? The double speed debuff, though. The triple speed debuff? Are you kidding me? Just get out of here! Finally! Mira's level 49, as is Issa. He relearned the break skill, which is good. And Madame O'Dial didn't level up. But the good news is, now that that's over, we get to see the funny snack time cutscene again for this floor. I'm gonna skip this one, if only because we saw it last time. If you guys ever want to rewatch any of the cutscenes in this for the first time, just go back to my previous stream VODs. I have a full playlist of my In Stars and Time streams. The only reason I'm skipping this is because, like I said, we've already seen it. But I do want to see if, this time, Siffrin still tries to get the Malanga fritters, or if he controls himself. So Bonnie's first snack for this floor is the leftover samosas that they burnt. Next one is palmiers, whatever they are. I still don't know what those are, because they never freaking told me. Ah. Okay. So, it's a French pastry of some kind. That makes sense. Oh, here we go. New dialogue. You control yourself this time. Okay, I've never tried it before, but I think I cooked them well. Ta-da! Malanga fritters! You can't help but smile. Aw, Siffrin, I know the feeling. Oh, hold up. Would Ho-Oh be a good pick for this event, Terror Raid? I think so. Whenever I fought Shiny Wo Chien, I just used my Skeledirge. because I didn't really have anything else that was a good counter. But I think that would work. It's quad resistant to grass and won't take a lot of damage from Dark Pulse. Anyway, Bonnie sees you smile and puffs their chest proudly. Huh. What are they? They're fried malanga and Gyromon. Malanga is some kind of root, and Gyromon is some kind of pumpkin. This smells heavenly. So which one? Which snack do you guys want? Oh, hey! You can actually choose this time. Good on you, Seafrin. Good job for controlling yourself. But I actually do want to see what happens if you take the palmiers. There you go! Bonnie hands you some palmiers. Everyone starts eating. Crunch. Okay, nothing unique for that one. I'm sorry, everyone. Being upset now? I shouldn't have. I should have kept it together. Mira, it's fine. We're all different kinds of upset right now. It's a stressful day. Do you feel better now that you're eating? I do. Thank you, Bonnie. And I'm less upset now. More angry. I'm not skipping this cutscene because it's pretty funny at the end. At the king? Yes. I feel more confident, too. We'll definitely kick the king where it hurts. Oh! And where's that, Mira? His stupid crabbing butt! Yeah! You all laugh. That's the spirit. Good job, Mira. Now, let me think for a second. Do I need to swap anyone's memories? I'm keeping Memory of Keys on Seafrin, if only because I don't want to have to bumble my way through things. There is a very small chance that next loop I'm gonna try Memory of Shining Life for Mira for this one. Or Memory of Break for Issa. That could be good. And I really need to remember to equip Paper Alpha 5 on Madame O'Dial. The opaque glasses turn her into more of a glass cannon, but I don't want to try that for now. Maybe I will next time, just to speed up the battles that we do when we get to the king. But for now, I'm just gonna save, and then fight the king again. The king must be up ahead. Are you ready? Yep, I'm ready. And for those who missed my last stream of this, I decided to give the king my best impression of the Lich King from World of Warcraft. But I have to get really up close to the mic to do it because his voice is kind of whispery. So I apologize if this sounds weird. Oh. Young ones. Are you here to kill me?
stand for change themselves, do you not? I just want the world to stay the way it is now. To be frozen in eternal beauty. A world of everlasting peace and rest. Young house maiden, in a way, isn't my wish a form of change? Why aren't you on my side? Can't you feel it, young lady? The universe yearns for everyone's hopes to be encased in limitless ice. Won't you allow your fate to be ended?
Corrupting and ending people's lives? You call this a form of change? You dare compare your dreams of ice and stillness to change themselves? This is not true change. This is just you acting as a god would for your own satisfaction. One would think keeping a whole country from changing and evolving is the farthest thing away from change. Pretty self-explanatory, stupid! Seems like a pretty pathetic way to appeal to a housemaiden's good nature, huh? Is this what you want, then? For us to peacefully let ourselves be frozen in time? I will never be on your side, King. Not in a million years!
Oh. Spoken like a true housemaiden of change. But wait. You, traveler.
Odile looks at you with an expression screaming, does he mean you or me? You look back at the king.
Bright one. Do you remember?
Oh, we got a new question here. Does the king remember something?
No. That is not how it works, does it? We shall fight. And we shall see which side the universe favors.
Once again, with this awesome, epic rock music backing us up, we're here to fight the king. And Mira's got a skill to help us out this time. No, I'm not gonna zone out for this part, unless it's the king's monologue. I gotta concentrate.
Despite what you may think, I am a merciful king. I will give you some times to come to terms with your end. A most beautiful end. An eternal end.
Wow, he's really taking us for chumps, isn't he? We've gotten this far. We will not back down. Get ready, everyone. Okay. The king waits. I'm giving Siffrin's turn to Mira. Now, if this works, Adorable moving shield. Creates a shield that protects allies from time stop and slow while boosting defense. It has a 5-turn cooldown. Let's do it. We can deal damage to the king if we want. He's in the rock stance. So I think giving Isa's turn to Mira and having her use this to deal a little bit of damage would be nice. But for right now, let's see what happens when the king uses his one-shot attack.
It is time, saviors.
You see a vision of the future. But it worked! Take that, king! We have survived!
We survived it.
Everyone okay?
Oh. You're still here. Good. Let us fight to the death, then.
Oh, we got ourselves an actual fight now. And with Bonnie healing the party, we basically barely took any damage from the king's first attack. Now hold on a moment, I need to mute real quick so I can plug in my PC charger. And I do agree, Moorzone, I like the little descriptions for each move too. Like when you actually use them. I'll still keep playing while I'm muted, don't worry. The king cries. So I assume that's big rock damage to one party member, judging by how only Siffrin got hurt. For now, though, I'll just have Mira heal Siffrin. Let's see. Debuff the king's defense. And then Siffrin can give his turn to Isa again. So I can try debuffing his attack, too. Everyone got an attack buff as well. You feel tired. Oh! That didn't do anything because that was supposed to... Oh, wait. Never mind. Isa was the only one that got slowed. Everyone else was fine. Sorry, man. Not really sure how that happened, but whatever. Yeah, that's big rock damage to one enemy. Or I guess one party member in our case. Let's see if I can use a paper jackpot. That did so little damage. The king whimpers. I assume that was AoE rock damage. Let's use a super sour tonic. Then Mira's paper attack is still on a cooldown, so I'll have her guard. Siffrin can give his turn to Madame Odile. Then we can do that. Now I wonder, Mira's paper spell is currently on cooldown. So if I give Isa's turn to Mira, Will that remove the cooldown? Yes, it will! Great! I'm glad I tried that. And down goes Mira. Okay. I have 0 crafted waters. So there is just a chance that we may not be able to do anything. Unless we get a paper jackpot somehow. Which I severely doubt. He really went for Madame O'Dial? That's just rude. I swear I'm gonna have to do something about that. Ah, you know what? I should have buffed everyone's defense there. Yeah, because the makes it all stop skill freezes everyone in time. Okay, I'll remember that for next time, though. Freezing someone in time is basically the same as making them faint. You'd forgotten the pain, but at least you can move a little this time. Stars, it hurts. It hurts. You try to speak. Bonnie. Run away. Silence. And then footsteps. Come on, you useless body. Move. Bonnie did run away, but we're still about to die. Yeah, they're safe now. And so, before the king strikes, you let go. I'm going back to Dormont. I don't trust myself to fight the king again. But I'm going to make sure we prepare properly this time. Ouch! The king made such a fine paste out of you, you're trying to remember what it's like to have a body again. And this way, by looping back to Dormont, I can talk to Mira again and remind her how to use the shield skill. So, how was your nap? On a scale of 1 to 10. It was alright. I'm glad. I know how much you value your naps. Now let's see. When am I able to remind her of the carrot method? Is it after this cutscene, I guess? I'm gonna try skipping this to see what happens. Oh, wait! Oh, this is cool. Now you can actually repeat what Mira said. Well, I'll let you do this then. Sounds like you remember. You do. Great. So, we can also change our buff from the Change God. I might choose the attack buff this time. But hey, this is new. You need to make sure Mirabelle knows how to shield all of you against the king. You tell her about the carrot method, whatever it is, so she'll be able to cast it. Oh, this makes so much sense. Right. She relearned adorable moving shield. Good to know they thought of working that into the beginning cutscene at Dormont. But now, let's get the attack buff. Maybe next loop I can try the speed buff, if I have to loop back to Dormont. But yes, the only reason why I'm doing this is because I want to, I want to make sure I'm prepared. I want to get as many tonics as possible. I know somewhere in the house is a super sweet tonic. In fact, no. I found it before. I'm gonna look it up again. You can look up the House of Dormont, but it doesn't tell you what items are where. I guess I am gonna find the super sweet tonic on my own then. That's fine though. Let's just talk to Issa and then talk to Loop. Oh wait! This is also new. We can just straight up skip this so we can go to the favor tree. Let's see what happens. Oh, sorry. I'm in your way then, aren't I? I'll get out of your hair. See you at the clock tower. That was fast. Yo, Loop, I need help. It takes you a lot of time, doesn't it? To loop back and talk to me? It sure does. It's fine, though. Is it? Yeah, it's fine. Uh-huh. But, I wonder if... Yeah, that's a good idea. How about I teach you a special craft skill so you can talk to me whenever? A craft skill to talk to Loop even when you're not near them? That seems impossible. Only because you don't know the specific hand shape for it. Yes, Stardust. A fourth hand shape. So you can talk to me whenever. Are you interested? A fourth hand shape. If anyone would know about this, it'd be someone like Loop. You nod. Great! Alright, are you ready? You nod again. So, take your hand and make a fist. Then, you're going to raise your thumb and little finger. And, keeping your hand in that shape, you're going to put your hand next to your face, with the thumb to your ear and your little finger to your mouth. That's the secret hand shape no one knows about. It's literally just a phone sign. Interesting. You've never heard about this, but you have a bad memory. You may have just forgotten it. And then the very last step. There's more? There is, Stardust. You just have to think very loudly. Boy, I sure wish I could talk to Loop right now. Now that part just sounds silly. Yes, that's definitely the silly part of this ritual. And that's it. Now you can call me whenever. Well, mostly whenever. It might not work sometimes. Especially if you get too far. And we won't be able to chat very long or anything, so you'll still need to come whenever you want a breather or need to chat. But now I can help you out and give you hints whenever. Or if you want me to put it another way, you've just learned the skill Call Loop. You can call me anytime to get some precious hints. To call me, just go into your craft menu and select Call Loop. Easy as pie. Ow. Alright, now that you're here though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? So what should I do next then? You've got it, Stardust! All you have to do now is beat the king. If you're not strong enough, you can always fight Sadnesses to gain power. I know, Loop. Don't remind me. I had a feeling I went into this loop under-leveled. For those who missed it, last time I did this, or last time I fought the king, everyone was like at least level 50 and above. Siefrin's loop carries over, so I was just referencing the other party members. Let's talk about something. Just to see what was up here. Oh, there is something new. Ring ring, who's this? New hand phone. Exactly. Anyway, can you read my thoughts? Nah, I just have very good intuition. Like somehow I can tell what you're about to say. So weird. Suspicious. What, me? Suspicious? Say it ain't so. Alright. That was all the let's talk about something option was. So what other questions does Siefrin have? I actually want to redo the... Oh wait, no, I remember actually. We're supposed to find something that can be used as a sharpening stone for Siefrin's key knife. I kind of want to do that before we go fight the king. That'll be like the last thing I do. At the very least, for this next part, I can skip the entire cutscene. But I still need to talk to Bonnie and Madame O'Dial. Hey, friend. Oh boy. What do you want? Oh, nothing new, huh? But yes, the sleepover was Mira's idea. That's interesting. Because the game didn't let me skip the dialogue there, I thought there would be something new, but I guess not. So let's see if Madame O'Dial has anything new to say. Nope, nothing. But okay, though. Real quick, let's go into the equipment section and make sure everyone has the proper memories and equipment that I want this time. Let's see. I forgot what Shining Life does. It's been forever. I think that's the revival skill that Mira can learn. That has to be it, right? Skills. Yeah, that's a revival skill. So it's either that or a free revival. everyone's memory of, I guess, whomever they are gives +5 to all of their stats, but I'd rather have the ability to use a specific skill. Issa doesn't have any equipment, but I'd rather have him using Break. And then Matamodial already has Paper Alpha 5. And I'm pretty sure I can check their skills as well. Yeah, because right here, Mira has Shining Life and Adorable Moving Shield. Also, sorry about the popping noise there. No clue what that was. Issa has Break, and Matamodial has Paper Alpha 5. So we're good. Got all the skills that I wanted. Now we can go to the clock tower. Seriously though, I am going to scope out the entirety of the house to find whatever tonics I can. Skip all this. We've seen that before, though. Skip all this. Oh. Oh, wait. Does Issa have anything else to say here? Not for the first time. You wonder about what he wants to tell you. All you know is, you will not learn tonight. Okay, so I can skip this. Luckily, though, the game will only remove the, I guess, auto skip during stuff it thinks is important, but whatever, that's fine. You think about how far you still have to go before beating the king. You fall asleep. Nothing new there. And I can skip all this. Okay, we're back here again. Everyone's back to level 45, so I think for this loop, I'll grab as many tonics as I can find and beat up as many sadnesses as I can until everyone's level 50. I may have to do some off-screen grinding beforehand. Or I guess before the next time I stream this. So my next In Stars in Time stream may not be until August 3rd instead of August 2nd. Oh right, this thing has the scissors symbol, so buff everyone's attack. Do that. This is a weak enemy, so it doesn't really do much. There we go. The game said you gained some EXP, so that doesn't really do much to the rest of the party, but that's still fine. I can make this work. So let's see. Give Siffrin's turn to Matamodial. Do that. And then do that. Down it goes. I'm so glad this game runs as well as it does on the Switch too. When I first started this playthrough, I hadn't gotten the system yet. So, I was struggling with things running at like 12 FPS. or so it seemed. Seriously, go back and watch my first In Stars in Time stream and compare it to this one. It is a night and day difference. Now, I wonder if the act will progress whenever we actually beat the king. If I had to guess, that would be, I guess, the most logical course of action. And then last but not least, a crafted water. And a bell pendant. Is there anything in the barrel? Nope. Nope. And nope. Some flyers. House of Change open. Come and see what you can do for the community and what the community can do for you. There's some people with sparkly eyes holding hands drawn on it. I drew those a few years ago to get people to come to the house. It's a little embarrassing now. You think they look nice. Aw, that's really sweet. Alright, check the right room. It's a circle key. And, yeah, the milk inside of a bag of milk joke. So, save this, so I don't have to go through that malarkey again. This is gonna be the loop where I just be really meticulous about everything. There's the rock trap switch right there. Yeah. Let's go, everyone. Not even phased, huh? So cool, Sif. And now we're in the main room of the first floor. These enemies may be menial, but everything will be effective for us. Also, what's up, Mew? Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, yeah. That's gonna be the only time I fight the king in this stream. With the way I have the... Yeah, let me start over. With the way I have this playthrough set up, I can't really do long bursts of playtime. I can only do this once a weekend for anywhere between an hour to 2.5 hours. And this is gonna be one of those times where I have to play for a shorter amount of time. I mentioned on my socials that this stream might be short, but I forgot to mention it to you guys. I'm so sorry. But don't worry though. In between this stream and next weekend, I'm gonna be doing more grinding to get everyone to level 50. So next time I play this, we'll be a little more prepared. And yeah, I agree with Morzone. Try teaching Ho-Oh some special attacks. Unless Wo Chien has really bad physical defense. Yeah, its physical defense is 30 points lower than its special defense. So that's a little, I guess, awkward. Did you guys know that in the first ever patch for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the Treasures of Ruin had their stats debuffed? I guess they were that powerful. And of course, even the menial enemies are doing really strong attacks because everyone's back to being super weak. But there we go. All the little guys are down. Let's fight this guy and then heal. And it's another group. So let's see, do that. The paper one got its attack debuffed. So that was useful. But I think if we just rinse and repeat this strategy of doing AoE attacks against the little guys, that fight will be over in no time. Can we actually go back here? Yeah, we can. I just want to heal. I'm not really in the mood to save my progress this time. We'll wait until after the mini-boss of the first floor for that. Also, what's up, Judah? How you doing? Your stomach aches are annoying today? I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully that gets resolved soon. I guess I might as well mention this while I got the time, since we're just gonna be grinding against these enemies, or whatever. Since we're gonna be grinding the enemies, I might as well mention this. My next stream is gonna be more Sky Children of the Light. I can't believe I missed this, but the next season began. It's called the Season of the Two Embers, and I want to check out the first 2 tasks on stream next time. It will be sometime this week, I just don't know when. And yeah, I'm doing well too, Judah. Feels good to be back from my vacation. I think that was just what I needed. Don't worry, Moorzone, that's the plan. And speaking of which, I know we have a few new viewers in here. This is my first time playing this game, so please do not spoil things. I would like to figure this stuff out on my own, unless I get stuck, in which case I'll ask for help. Luckily, these Tristes enemies are weak enough to where any attacks can take them out. I would have streamed, or let me start over. I would have played more Monster Rancher 2 tomorrow night, but I still want a little bit of time to get back into the swing of my work schedule. So I'm thinking my next stream is either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday. And like I said, it's going to be more Sky Children of the Light. A little bit more, come on. Let's at least get rid of the little guy. Oh, what is that game? Sky Children of the Light is basically a social adventure game, if that makes sense. You can play it single player, but the game is all about making friends during your adventure. The latest in-game season is, I guess, related to the movie that the developers just released, fittingly called The Two Embers. It's a 4-part movie, and the second part comes out tomorrow. I don't know if it's on YouTube. I don't think it is. I wish I remembered. But yes, I highly recommend playing Sky Children of the Light. It's available on mobile devices, Nintendo Switch, Steam, and PS4 and 5. Yeah, I think that's a good way to describe it. It's like an MMO. Dodge the tears. I think I skipped that room by mistake. Yeah, good call, because there were some tonics. Or just drink items. There's another crafted water. Skip all that. Board games. Another Change God figurine. Nothing in the barrels, I assume. Nope. Check this one. Some books. One of them has a very striking cover of a Mudu clay figurine with large sunken eyes and a screaming mouth. Spooky. Nothing special. Alright, let's go. Don't even think it, whatever you are. We need a key for this room. And it's a storage room. Right. It's an open phrase lock. So we get a bunch of stuff from in here. That'll be very useful. Skip all that. That was a really nice cutscene. I probably shouldn't have skipped it, but I did go over that in my last stream. None of these holes in the wall do anything, but they still remind me of Luigi's Mansion. All those mouse holes. Alright, it's another one of these. Why did you go for Seafrin? I don't understand the enemy AI in this sometimes. I'm not talking about the mini-bosses or the king. This season has 2 parts because there are 4 episodes. The devs have no plans to release it outside the game soon. Aw, man. I'm sorry, guys. If you have Sky Children of the Light, the only way to watch the 2 Embers is in the in-game cinema. And I can skip this cutscene too, because I know after I heal, I need to go find the Star Crest Sadness, wherever it is. Love to see Sky players in the wild, though. That is true. Also, what's up, Tracy? How you doing? I'm over here playing a game called In Stars and Time, and I am trying to prepare well for, I guess, the next time we have to fight the big boss of this game. This is a game about time loops, in case you didn't know. I'm just doing a little bit of grinding on the first floor before I end the stream. Oh, and for those here who have played this game before, I have, unfortunately, already seen all the snack-related cutscenes for the first and second floor. So, there's nothing new there. And don't worry, I do know about the freaking pineapples. I won't select them again, because that's just instant death. So let's see. Pineapples are good in real life, and Seafrin does admit the pineapples tasted good, despite them, you know, offing him. Luckily, I'm not allergic to pineapples. Just nuts. And yes, that does include peanut butter. My family always tells me if I weren't allergic, I would enjoy peanut butter. I'll have to take their word for it because I'm not touching this stuff ever again. The one time I did, it pretty much scarred me. I had to go to the emergency room. Right, we gotta go back to the right side. But anyway, sorry for bringing up really bad subjects. It was just topical for the game, you know. I'll try not to do that again. Because that's not how I roll here. I'm all about chill vibes and good vibes. That's the storage room, so we gotta keep going to the right after we fight this enemy. Or these enemies. Dang, that did a critical hit to the scissors enemy and lowered its attack. I got lucky there. Issa, though, not so much. Get out of here, whatever you are. So we don't go this way. Let's wait for this enemy to, or not. I was trying to juke it out. Also, what's up, Taylor? How you doing? Just doing a quick grinding session in Stars in Time before I end the stream. You know, considering I'm taking my time here, I'll end the stream after I fight the mini-boss of this floor. The Starcrest sadness isn't the mini-boss. I have to unlock the gate on this floor before I fight the mini-boss. Oh, I forgot about that. Oops. Am I really gonna have to waste this? No, that's nonsense. I don't think I will. This thing is still super weak. We just have to go on the offense. And of course, I still have the memory of snacks equipped on Bonnie. No, not that. Just do a regular attack so we can do a jackpot. There we go. Jackpot attacks revive any fainted party members. And everyone else leveled up once each. So let's go back here. Fight this again. Let's see. How do I do this again? Oh, yeah! Seafrin has in a while Rockadile. I can use this. And then Mira can, I guess, buff everyone's attack. Issa can do that. And Madame Odile can do that. There we go. Alright. Then Seaford can give his turn to Issa, and then we do the rock jackpot. Wait! How did I never put 2 and 2 together? Jackpot attacks revive fainted party members because they heal everyone. Duh! I'm normally not good at these types of games. But whatever. Oh, wait, this again. That's right. You hit your hip into the blinding, stupid, ugly counter again. Seafrin, did you really hit the counter and... Yes, I said nya, who cares? Whoa. Frin, are you... Nyangri? Oh! Bonnie got Seafrin back with a pun of their own. That's pretty good. There's a super sour tonic, but I still need to find the super sweet one. No time to debate the topic of these eggs. Or wait, what? What's going on here? Oh, it's a wok. Bonnie points to a big, thin cooking pot. A wok? Yes, that's a wok. They probably just think it's fun to say. Oh, wait! It's equipment for Bonnie! That's awesome! I wonder what that does. Bonnie's buffs will always boost defense. It reduces their attack by 3, but I think that's bad. Would that not remove the ability for them to buff everyone's attack and speed, too? I'll keep it for now, but if it turns out to be useful, I'll save it. You guys can tell me if that's useful equipment for Bonnie, but for right now, I'm gonna leave it alone. Oh, wait, what's this? Considering how much bread we bought from them for dinner yesterday, let's go. Loving us is the yeast they could do. No. No! Not allowed! More puns. Yes, teamwork. Yay. But yeah, the wording made it seem like Bonnie always buffing the party's defense would remove their attack and speed debuffs, or buffs as well. It can be useful? Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. Why did I do that? I meant to give Seafrin's turn to Madame O'Dial, but it didn't matter anyway. Oh, it's mainly defense. Okay. That might be useful, actually, now that I'm thinking a little more about it. Bonnie is supposed to be the support member of the party anyway, whenever Mira isn't. I do have the memory of snacks equipped on them anyway, so it shouldn't be a problem. Luckily, that one increases the chance of them healing everybody. Oh yeah, I guess I can explain this. In Stars in Time is the game I chose for a little project I'm doing called New File Summer. I stream the chosen game once a weekend. So, right now, at least, I'm currently planning to stream this next Sunday, August 3rd. I don't know the time yet, but I at least know the date. My original plan was to stream it on the 2nd, but considering I'll need to do more grinding before I fight the king, I may do that off stream on Saturday. I'll let you guys know in my community tab if that needs to change, but that's the plan right now. Wait, gotta fight this guy too. Everyone's a little weak right now, but I can still heal before we fight the mini-boss. Or I can just pass heals around. Because, you know, that's a thing the party can do. Yeah, that is true, but it's a tough choice because I don't want to waste too much time doing this, you know? That's one thing I didn't really think about with a game like this. How much time should I spend on stream grinding? I'll figure it out, though. Don't worry. Alright, it's these guys again, so it's time to do the AoE stuff. Jeez, that hurt. Man, y'all gotta stop doing that. Down you go, and then Madame O'Dial can do this. Down you go. Alright, room to the left. That's a time skip. It's a salty broth. Some books on the House of Change, and a book from the series The Cursing of Chateau Castle, issue 51. Right, Mira loves that series. 2 sour tonics, but still no super sweet tonic. There's bits of wax stuck to the covers of this bed. Instructions on how to craft candles. Unlike normal candles, it seems crafted candles last longer and can change smells as time goes by. Cool. We inspected all the areas of that room, so what's in here? Another key, yes. A nice, comfy-looking bed. Nothing new here. Some notes. The handwriting is so terrible you can barely read what's on it. Can I inspect the drawings on the ground, or whatever they are? Nope. Rolled up papers. It's a bunch of sketches of landscapes. This paper is filled... Oh, that's not right. Oh my! Huh, neat. Show me, I can't see what it is! No, Bonnie, nope, that's a nope from me. Mira hurriedly covers Bonnie's eyes and makes them take 2 steps back. But I want to see! No, 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 it's not allowed. You're not allowed. Yeah, it's not for little ones, Boniface. Yep, can't let you do that, Bonbon. Wah. Bonnie is looking straight at you. Fryn? Can I look? Well... Nah, definitely not. Oh. Oh! So it's really not allowed. Why did it take Seafrin saying it for you to realize? Fryn lets me do things when you guys say no sometimes. But even if Fryn says it... Jeez, messed that up. And I choked on my own spit there. Let's try that again. But if even Fryn says it's not allowed, then it must be something really not allowed. So I won't look. Well, good. Say, Fryn, what the crab did you let Bonnie do when we said no? Uh-oh. He let me drink some vodka once. Huh? What? Seafrin! Uh-oh. I don't really get why Odile likes it, though. It tasted just like boring water. Sorry. That sounds like an amazing practical joke to play on a kid, actually. It was. Oh, ha, I get it. Gotcha. A closet haphazardly filled with art notebooks and art supplies. There's a crumpled pile of hand-drawn cards. Pick one? Sure. And hey! The card isn't random. It's still the 6 of Swords. I thought it would be random every time. There's the broken egg key. And this is just a bed. The bed itself doesn't seem very comfy, but that pillow. Why does that pillow look so comfy? It has a strange shape, though, doesn't it? That's... Wait, that's not a pillow! That's a hat! Just like mine! What? It's a pillow hat for Bonnie. So we got 2 things for them. Nice! There are a couple different cards you can get from that. Funny you got the same one twice. Wow. So that's either good luck or bad luck. So what does the pillow hat do? Both a pillow and a hat boosts attack. Sure. So wait, hang on. If I just have Bonnie's default equipment and give them the pillow hat, it's a +6 attack boost. But equipping the walk gives -3 attack to them. And I also noticed that if you highlight the same equipment that you just used again, it gives a further buff or debuff, depending on what it is. I don't know if that's a bug. It might be. Maybe the devs didn't account for that or something. But who cares? We got better equipment now. For Bonnie. Alright. Do that. You forgot the pillow hat was a thing to pick up? I didn't even know it existed. But just from inspecting everything that can be inspected, I was able to find it. So, there you go. Come on. There we go. That time I was able to juke him. So let's go back to the healing point. Let's heal, and then if I can fight the mini-boss of this floor, I will. It's the one that changes its hand sign every few seconds. Or every few turns, excuse me. I think on Saturday, I'll just do a bunch of grinding on the second floor, fight the second floor mini-boss, and then meet you guys at the third floor whenever Sunday rolls around. That might be my best bet. I'll make a community post about that tomorrow. But for right now, let's fight this sadness again. The changing one. I mean, you're not wrong, Moorzone. Especially with my ability to auto-skip some cutscenes. But okay. The first sign this mini-boss showed was a rock one, so I need to give away Siffrin's turn to either Mira or Madame O'Dial. Let's just do this, because Madame O'Dial has the Paper Alpha skill. See? And then Mira can do this. And you can do this, Issa. Debuff that enemy's defense. And now it's got a paper sign. So now Siffrin can do stuff. Mira, you can heal. Issa, there you go. Oh, Madame O'Dial's attacking first. I forgot I messed up the turn order there. And then Issa, you can do this. Man, I was really hoping that would debuff this enemy's attack. Siffrin resisted that, and it still did a lot of damage. But whatever, we're about to do a jackpot pretty soon. Or right now. Siffrin desperately needed that heal. And Mira got to attack again. For now, I'll just have Issa guard. And Madame O'Dial as well. Good thing, too. It really seems keen on doing paper attacks for now, so I know how to take advantage of that. Yes, sir or ma'am. And it didn't do anything. Good try, Bonnie. Oh, geez. I can never remember this. Because it's immune to scissors and rock, do I do this? Ah, it's a paper enemy, so that's still not gonna do anything. See, we just wasted our jackpot. Yeah, it's a paper enemy now. Or no, wait, it's a rock enemy. I always forget that. I'm so sorry, everybody. This is what I'm supposed to do. There we go. When this enemy changes its hand sign again, I'll try to, I guess, write my thought process. For now, though, we just gotta, you know, make sure everyone doesn't get obliterated. Right, the tutorial character. I forgot about them. Yeah, they're a rock enemy now. At least Madamodial can do this. And then, Seafriend, you can give your turn to Mira. Or not. Sorry. Oh, good thing I had her guard. But okay. It changed its hand symbol again. So now, it is immune to paper and scissors damage. So my thought process is, it's a scissors enemy. So therefore, rock. Yes! The second immunity that this enemy shows is its current type. You're gonna have to guard again, Mira. Sorry. Only Madamodial and Issa can attack right now. And I'm trying so hard not to waste any tonics right now as well. Ah, down goes Seafriend. It's fine, though. We got Shining Life on Mira for that specific purpose. But, yeah, I've noticed every single time Bonnie has given a buff of some kind, it's always been defense. So wouldn't it be better to not give her the walk? So they can buff all of our stats? That's just my thought process anyway. Like I was saying. I'll have to do some tests with that off stream as well. Everyone else is level 47. So let's get the snack cutscene for this floor out of the way, and then I'll end the stream. It's a random chance for any of them versus a guaranteed defense boost. Yeah, sorry guys. I think it would be better if I just didn't use that. But at least I know it's there. I would rather have the option for a chance at an attack buff or a speed buff. Like I said though, I will do tests off stream. And if it turns out having a guaranteed defense buff is better, then I'll keep that. Oh wait, no! I forgot! I didn't choose the plantains last time. So we haven't seen everything for floors 1 and 2. I still gotta pick the plantain chips. There you go! Bonnie hands you a few handfuls of plantain chips. Jeez, I can't talk. Crunch, crunch. They're not bananas, but they're just as good. So, do you all like it? Did I do a good job as snack leader? You nod, but prepare yourself for what comes next. Yeah, Madamodial doesn't really have a reaction. And then everyone just tries to cheer Bonnie up. So, alright. Let's save here. And next time I stream, it'll be more Sky Children of the Light. It'll be either Tuesday or Wednesday unless something else comes up. But for right now, the stream's over. It's time for the raid. That being said, though, whom are we gonna raid? There usually isn't very many people live in my subscription feed around this time. Like, only 2 people are live. One of them I'm not even sure I should raid. Let's see if I can find someone new Already rated them. I could raid them. Seems like a lot of these are just streams in foreign languages, and I don't think anyone wants that. Is anyone playing Pokemon right now? That isn't doing a hacked stream? I could, stream. I could raid this person. Let's see. I want to look for other people, too, before I continue. Ooh, I could raid this person. We might be raiding a Pokemon streamer this time. Let's see if I can actually redirect to them. I usually don't try to raid people that play the same game as me all the time. It would be nice, but to answer your question, Moorzone, no. But okay, I did find the person whom we're gonna raid. I just need to see if we can redirect to them, or if we have to go to their stream the old-fashioned way. At least I think I did. Yeah, I did. Okay, there they are. Oh my gosh, what happened to the YouTube interface? This is horrible. I'm not going to tell you what happened, but this is not what I'm used to at all. But okay, they have sub-only mode off, so you guys can chat. But yes, I will be rating this person. We're rating someone new. Becca Lynn Gaming. She is currently playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, looking for Shiny Oddish. It's part of the current mass outbreak event going on. And nice! I can raid her with a redirect. So, we're going to that stream, and here's how the raids work. I offer 2 raid messages that you guys can use. Since my PNG tuber is based on a street painter, I usually like to use the raid message tagged by Tentacle. But if you guys don't want to use that, you can just use the standard hashtag Tentacle raid. I don't care. One of those 2. But yes, I will be back with more Sky Children of the Light sometime this week. It'll most likely be... Need to check my weather app on my phone real quick. It'll most likely be Tuesday, but I'll let you guys know if that needs to be pushed back. Either way, that's it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and good night, everybody.